back, everyone, to another edition of the Woogity Bros Podcast. I'm your host for the evening, Steve. To my right or to your left is Johnny S. To my right or your left is Joey O. What up, bros?
What's going on, everybody? To my right or your left or my right. Man,
I'm
people
just
spinning in circles trying to figure out which direction, who's who.
yeah, and if you're listening on like a podcast application, phone application, that's gonna mean nothing to you. You're not even gonna care.
If you can't see us, then just disregard everything we just said.
Hell yeah, brother.
Just know that we out here.
We out here all day.
As always.
Every day.
Yes, sir. How y'all boys doing today?
Doing all right, man.
Just marvelous, darling. Just marvelous.
Love it.
I don't appreciate you calling me darling. I don't know what kind of accent that was. Leave the accents to me, sir. Appreciate it.
This is 1850s London right now.
I was going for like mid-60s old lady, you know.
What old lady sounds like that?
I didn't.
Was I close? Was I close?
I didn't quite get that from your
your
performance.
Okay,
sorry.
Where was I?
We decided to go in other directions.
Where was I?
You didn't get the role.
What demographic was I?
Somebody somewhere at some point in time.
You sounded like you could be like in Downtown Abbey.
Oh, that could have been an old lady, though.
It could have been an old lady, just not like now 60. I'm talking 60 like 300 years ago.
Damn.
Wait, 62 or 6,300 years ago, or 62 like 200 or 300 years ago? It's a very different set of people, and I don't think they were speaking English 6,200 years ago.
I think that he sounds like a 60-year-old
from like 200 years ago.
That was like 200 years ago. Yeah,
gotcha.
2 years ago.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm just making sure because, like I said, 62.
Old as a motherfucker. Who?
I don't even know where to go from there. I'm at a loss for words, guys.
Yeah.
What had happened was
you sound like you're an old lady that was waiting on the other side, like waiting for the Titanic. Like, fuck, this boat is not coming.
Bro, could you imagine those poor bastards being on that goddamn boat?
Just
knowing that like you're going down.
No, I don't have to imagine it because I can just watch the movie and just pretend. But also, no, because I can't swim.
Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with like being out in the deep sea. It's like you sink, that's it for you, dog.
Facts. And like y'all have seen me in the pool. I don't float. You've seen me try to tread water. It doesn't work.
Even if we could swim, like you're not going anywhere. You don't know what way's land.
Just look for the moon.
It's terrifying. It's so terrifying.
Yeah. That's why I don't do it.
The ocean is like one of the scariest places on earth.
Yeah.
Probably is the scariest.
Yeah. Like you realize we gave up on discovering the ocean. They're like, let's just go to outer space and see what's out there. Like they found some shit.
Scary too, though.
They found what, outer space?
Yeah. Like
I'm more apt to go on a spaceship than I am on a cruise ship.
Fuck that. No. You're fucking out of your goddamn mind.
No.
Dude, going out of space? No. That shit could blow up even before you even get out of the goddamn atmosphere,
out like a G, bro.
That's not being a G, dog. You're being a martyr. That's what you being.
I would much rather go out in an explosion in outer space than drowning in the Atlantic.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What about an explosion in the Atlantic? Like those dudes trying to explore the Titanic.
No,
because I wouldn't
fuck
voluntarily
that.
go into. Like,
That
I'm not. What
oh,
I'm saying is, I'm not
giving me
voluntarily going into
goosebumps.
the
You're
Atlantic.
not voluntarily going to space. I'm
Yes,
just saying
if I'm going to
hypothetically.
space, that's voluntary. Like if I'm on a rocket ship, it's because I want to be there.
Joey astronauts.
Yeah,
And you wouldn't do
Dude,
a submarine?
no, those things make
you
me
guys,
claustrophobic.
you
Like,
guys think? Go ahead, Joe. My bad.
no, you're good.
No. Go ahead.
So no, I was
Submarines.
just gonna say
Submarines are scary.
submarines. Like, have you ever been to there's a place in where is it? Like Fall River, New Bedford, Mass. It's called Battleship Cove, where they have like the old battleships and everything. And
Yeah.
you can like do the tours and
Yes.
stuff like that. Like they have like a
Yep.
submarine there. And like I remember going on a tour there and it's like they have you got to go on the sub. That shit made me so claustrophobic. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I don't care how controlled of a situation this is. Like, I'm gonna drown.
But you
So
don't think a rocket ship would make you claustrophobic?
nah, because I'd be hyped to be able to go into space.
How
So
long until you're claustrophobic, though?
That's a super scary
I don't
friggin' roller
know.
coaster.
It's like I don't like,
Yeah,
but I don't like
I guess it's
heights.
funner.
But I
I
do a
guess like
roller
going
coaster.
up is funner than down.
Yeah, sure. That's reasonable. But I'd be excited to come back down for sure. They said, "Hey, we're going back to Earth." They'd be like, "Thank fucking God! It's been a long time since I've stepped foot on Earth. Like, could go for some gravity right about now."
Dead ass, bro.
Right.
That's so fucking scary.
Yeah, but I'd rather do space than the ocean. 100%.
That's an interesting take, Joe.
Joey
Do
hot
you
takes.
guys think aliens are real?
That's a.
You guys you guys think they're out there, bro?
Are we taking this in that direction?
Yeah,
Why
that's
not?
what we're doing.
Why
Of
not?
course, of course they're real. Of course they're real.
Of course.
Of
I
course.
think it is silly to discount the idea that there is another life form out there. Like for anybody to believe that like we are the only life form, like that on Earth is the only people who live in this entire galaxy when like we know like this much about like actual space, you know what I mean? Like so much undiscovered. I think it's just silly to try to say that like there's not a chance that there's another life form somewhere out there. Like we're cool, but like humans, we ain't that special. We ain't not like, hey, we the only life form in the galaxy special. Sorry. So yeah, yeah, I think aliens could be real. I think there's definitely another life form somewhere out there.
Yeah. I mean, there's as many like stars in the sky as there is grains of sand on any given beach. And that's not even including planets that are orbiting around those stars. The odds of us being the only one, it would be like 1 in 1 quadrillion. Even more, quadzillion. Is that a one? I think that's the thing. So yeah,
You can
that's
never
right.
even reach a star if you tried.
No, you
That's
die.
how far away they are.
Yeah. You have to get faster than the speed of light by like 100 times.
Right. Yeah. I don't know if aliens are real or not. I want to believe that they are, you know. Yeah, I think it'd be so cool if they were. But in the same sense, it would not be fucking cool because their technology would probably be way more advanced than ours.
Possibly.
And we would just get fucking mauled.
So why is the assumption though always that like another life form is like more advanced than we are? Like nobody ever considers the fact like what if we found another life form that was like still underdeveloped? Like we like like if you look at like our theory of like evolution, like what if we found another life form somewhere that was actually like at the beginning of their existence? You know what I mean?
Because I feel like no, I don't feel like I've heard the on some accounts that what am I trying to say? I lost my train of thought. Go ahead. Ooh.
Yeah. So that would be the assumption that we would find the other we would find the aliens. So we would have to go to that alien's planet. They wouldn't be able to travel, so this would be so far in the future. And what are our intentions when we're traveling from planet to planet? When we find a hospitable planet that we could perhaps live on, that we need the resources of, are we there just to study, or are we there to?
No, we always
take
thought
the
in important.
resources.
It's the United States.
Yeah.
We thought in important always. But
it's not just us. It's human history.
Yeah, like Earth, we thought in important, just trying to figure out what's going on. But so what if though? This is really going crazy. Okay. So what if, like so the same way we send our astronauts into space to explore, like moon, wherever, International Space Station. Like, what if in another galaxy something like that happens, and what if like they just accidentally didn't went off course and hit a black hole that brought them into our galaxy? So it's not like they were searching for us; they just kind of stumbled upon us. That's why I say what if they were a less advanced or even just the same as us?
So there are some theories that they came right after Hiroshima. Like they heard that we were dropping bombs, and that set off like a red flag, and that's when everybody started seeing them.
Possible. So
there's a big influx after we dropped the first nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
With UFO sightings.
So here's my theory. I feel like on one side, I will say I think aliens are real. And I think there's a lot of advanced shit going on out in these other galaxies. And the reason I say that, I feel like Hollywood and the media, I feel like they tell us shit by making it by putting it in our faces and making it seem so fantastical. Like I feel like if you look at Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy, part of me thinks that that's actually real. Like they know that that's a real thing and that's a real actual these things can really happen, and these other life forms and galaxies really exist with all these things going on and these battles and shit like that, and they just throw it at us because why would they ever tell us that? It's like hiding in plain sight. Like they tell us the secrets of shit by just putting it in movies and making it seem like, oh, it's just a movie, so it's not real. That makes sense?
It's like they're fucking with us.
Yeah. Even the Truman Show. You know what I mean? In that movie, he's being observed in living in essentially a simulation. What if that really is what's going on here? And we're never gonna figure it out because we've seen a movie about it, so we know it's not logical. That's a fantasy. But because it's a fantasy, why would we you know what I mean? It's it's distracting us from actually looking at that fact that it could be real. I'm fucking with your head right now. And John looks so confused.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
You said the Truman Show, and I'm like, damn, what a movie.
Do you watch Black Mirror on Netflix?
I don't.
Yeah.
So the newest season,
I heard it's good.
Yeah, it's a great show. But the newest season, yeah, Jane is awful. So that was a situation where this woman essentially they made a Netflix show about just a regular person named Jane, and they used her likeness and everything in her story because she agreed to the terms and conditions when she signed up for the app, as we all do. And it was one of those things, part of the terms and conditions where they own her likeness and they can track everything she does. So they were basically watching her entire life unfold and then putting out episodes in real time about her.
What?
Right. The crazy thing is, it's super interesting. Great episode. But it's who's to say that that's not real? And Netflix just fucking told us that it's real by making it look fake.
Yeah. So it could be true.
Right. They're hey, this is what we're doing, but because we're putting it on our show for you to watch, you're not going to think this is what we're doing. It's just going to be a conspiracy thing. Yeah.
So, I mean, that would be great. There's a lot of things on.
It would be.
No, so that would be great. Moving
would be
on.
great. No, but like no, like
True.
here's what I'm saying is like as human beings and as we get older, we're always yearning and wanting to discover the next biggest mystery in the world, you know? And the thought of that being in our sight, like a plain sight every week, like the movies and the TV shows that we fantasize about every day, that being real would be incredible. They even make movies about that being true sometimes.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know? You know?
And that's why you wouldn't suspect it.
The scariest part about aliens being real or not being real is what if aliens don't exist? That's the scariest part of aliens. Because
Nah, that makes
then
me feel safer, bro.
no, it doesn't. Because that means that
Why
this
not?
is it. Because that means that this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with
No.
that.
Nah, you want aliens to exist because you want to unlock more mysteries in life.
Yeah, it's
You
that
want
like there has to be more.
I'm
Yeah.
still trying to wrap my head around dinosaurs being on this earth, bro.
Go to the museum.
I've been to a fucking museum, dog.
Go to a
Fucking
third grade
asshole.
classroom.
Yeah,
Go
dude.
to
Go talk
go to
to
an
about
elementary school. You'll learn all about
That
dinosaurs.
that shit's pretty fucking wild.
Dinosaurs? Yeah.
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 Like,
Yeah.
that's hard to believe. Like, you got these big ass motherfuckers just roaming the earth, and then a big comet hit, and all of a sudden they're gone. The
Big
Ice
Bang
Age.
Theory.
Yeah, like, all right, dinosaurs just disappearing, and then all of a sudden, boom, man came. How you figure that? You figured it'd be like another fucking dinosaur or some shit, or
Ev-
bird. I mean,
ev-
I don't know. I don't know.
evolution.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it is hard to believe because right now, currently on Earth, and I talk about this all the time. It's not
Tell
just
me
for the
all the
it's
time.
just for the podcast. Here on Earth, right now, at this present time, we lack a certain amount of big fucking things. When I mean big fucking things, I mean big animals.
T-Rexes.
We don't have those. We don't have those. Like the
Yeah,
biggest
thank
thing.
fucking God, bro.
No, but like that's not cool. Like we need more big shit.
I don't want those big shits. Those shits scare me, bro. They're so scary. You
Well, like,
can't outrun those.
You know, they've
Take-
made movies about like why we don't need big things, like the Jurassic Park
Raptors.
series. That's a
Yeah,
good
raptors,
it's a good
they're so
reason why we
scary.
don't need big things, because like that's what
Yeah, but-
happens.
life sucks
more-
with just little things.
What more big things you want? Like bees scare me, dog. I don't need
Yeah, 'cause
big
they
ass
sting ya.
scary woolly mammoths coming at me.
Bro, if they were herbivores, you'd be like, oh wow, this is a big teddy bear over here.
Oh
Like
no,
pandas.
dude.
They're big bears and they just eat bamboo.
You know how many
Pandas
pandas?
are
You know how many
scary.
pandas I've encountered in my lifetime? 0. So
Dude, the biggest
Fuck
one
me.
we got is like an elephant, and like elephants kind of
That-
suck.
what?
They
Elephants
suck.
are dope.
Dude, they're such majestic creatures, bro.
What do they
have
do?
The best
They eat
memories.
peanuts.
They don't even eat peanuts.
They have the best memories,
They
dog.
have amazing memories. They're just gigantic.
Yep.
They're beautiful. They're
Let's get one-
majestic.
Let's get a woolly mammoth. They're like 4 times the size. Let's get a
No,
woolly
an
mammoth.
elephant's
no.
perfectly fine. I'm fine with an elephant. That's a
I'm
great
not.
size for a big animal. What are you trying to compensate for with all these big animals, my friend? Like,
I'm
what
not
is
saying I
going
want
on?
a big animal.
You just
But I'm
did.
saying, like,
You just said
Hippos.
we need them.
Like as a
Hippos
pet.
and rhinos are big.
Yeah, whales are fucking
Whales are
massive,
Whales are like the
gigantic.
only one.
Those
Whales
are
like
so
the only one.
scary.
and they live in the ocean because the ocean's
Whales
fucking
are so
scary, dude.
scary.
Bro,
So
there used to be
scary.
sharks that would eat whales. They don't really exist anymore.
Why do we need those,
No,
'Cause
those are
they're
so
cool.
scary.
They're
No,
cool.
kill them.
bro?
Kill them all. They're so scary.
Bro, I'm afraid of the sharks that we have. I don't need
Yeah.
bigger ones.
Right.
The bigger one's not going to eat you, though. They can eat big things. Big things eat big things.
That's not true.
That's not true. That's not true. Humpback whales, they
They eat
don't
krill.
they eat krill.
Yeah.
Yeah. tiny ass little motherfuckers, but they
Yeah, but
eat
a lot
millions
of
of them at
krill.
once. Yeah,
That would
they
be
eat
like
so much krill.
that would be like a big whale going through Manhattan and eating everybody up like it's fucking like it's Miss Pac-Man.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, I don't want that.
no.
I don't want that either, but that's
But you
never
do.
existed. That's
But
never
but you
existed.
want these big creatures. Like, why?
Yeah, you want big ass animals.
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't
Our
Super
animals
understand.
suck.
scary.
They're too small. Like 10,000 years ago, we used to have a sloth that was like 4 or 5 times the sloths that we got right now.
How
like
fast did he
20
move though?
Dude, so slow. So slow. They could walk on land, but they were like just big, slow fucks. Big, slow, dumb fucks. That's what they were.
So he
And I
couldn't
feel like
move
we need
faster than the
those.
regular sloth.
Well, duh, they're bigger, but yeah, but they're still slow. If one wanted to hurt you, he couldn't. You just run away. You could probably back up at a brisk pace.
And you want to bring these back? Why? What purpose do they serve?
To be big.
For
To be
what?
big. To be
Bro,
out here and big.
you realize, like, we have less, like, we keep like destroying like nature in the environment. We keep developing nature. Like, we're running out of space. So if you were to bring back big animals, those big animals would take up more space than we already don't have.
Yeah,
See,
put him in
here's
the
the
zoo.
thing. Bro, here's the thing, right?
Like, I don't
right
need my
now,
great grandkids walking down the street and a fucking T-Rex is just walking with them. A fucking 15, 30-foot bear is just walking down
No.
the street because it has no more habitat.
Here's the
Like
thing, though.
I couldn't imagine living out in like Colorado, like Wyoming, you know, places like that, and like you just stumble upon a goddamn friggin' mountain lion. Like, nope, I'm cool.
Well, yeah, like saber-tooth tiger.
I don't ever want to see them motherfuckers. That's
Yeah.
terrifying as shit.
Now
Bro.
picture one like 3 times the size of it.
Fuck yeah.
No,
Yeah,
fuck no,
What do you
dude.
mean? Fuck yeah, no.
No.
Fuck
Bro, make
no.
life interesting. You get eaten, so what?
Bro, you want to make life interesting?
That's
Go to the
not
zoo
cool.
and climb over into the fucking tiger cage or something. That's
Bro, they're
that's
lazy. They're just laying there.
it makes
They're
it
not e-
interesting because you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
They
That's
see you, they're
interesting.
gonna run. Yeah, they're
Go
gonna
to the
come
go
for
to
you.
the aquarium. Go to New England Aquarium. Go to the top 4. Dive into the fucking tank and swim around. That's making life interesting. Fuck, I need 3 times massive fucking animals. No,
Yeah.
No.
We need it.
no,
We need
No, we
it.
do
Dude.
not
You,
need
you
that.
like elephants. You like elephants, right?
dude. There's
Elephants
some
are
dogs
cool.
that scare me. Fuck, I don't
You
need.
like elephants? You scared of elephants?
If I,
If
no.
a bunch of them were running at me, yeah, I
yeah,
am.
like if I'm in
That's
the
a
Sahara,
stampede.
if I'm out in the Sahara and like I crept up on fucking herd of elephants, yeah, I'd be pretty scared.
Right.
Now you're gonna tell me you want me to roll up on some fucking woolly mammoths, bro? No,
Yeah, dude.
no.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Dude, those are big boys. Those are big boys, dude. Give them peanuts. Big peanuts.
No.
Give them
All
big
right.
peanuts.
You're
What,
insane.
cashews?
Yeah, you could do that.
Don't try to change the subject because
The
you're
hungry-
crazy and we're telling you you're crazy.
I'm not. So I'll go back to your climate
He's
change point.
crazy.
I'll go back to your climate change point. Okay. In the
Tell me.
fuck. In Russia
In
where
the fuck.
in Russia where the permafrost is melting, right? One of the main reasons why it is melting is because the amount of animals that are crossing through the permafrost has dwindled in the last couple hundred years. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to clone woolly mammoths so that they can graze across the permafrost and pack down the ground to keep it cold and from melting so fast.
How are they going to lure the woolly mammoths across the whatever it is?
That
To
was
get 'em
the
back and
that
down.
was their natural habitat back in the day.
Oh, so you think
Is-
it's going to be their instinct to go over there?
I'm hoping. They're
You're
hoping.
hoping. They're hoping.
Dude, I want, dude,
they're all
they
over
clone a
over there.
woolly mammoth. I'm going to Russia tomorrow.
Why? I mean, that's crazy. Why
No.
would they do that? Yeah, don't clone big ass animals. That's terrifying.
If there was if there was any big ass animal to be cloned, wouldn't it be like a little bit bigger version or a 2 times the size bigger version of the biggest mammal we have right now, the nicest one?
Nicest one?
Yeah, he's nice. Elephants are nice. They're nice.
Yeah, I don't be hanging out with elephants like that. I didn't know how nice they are. Like,
Yeah, I know.
he's like,
They're
yeah,
nice.
bro, they're mad cool, bro. They be
They're
chilling,
cool.
like super
Bro.
nice guys.
Right
How
on their
nice could
backs.
they be?
Like,
Good.
no,
I see videos online of elephants and baby elephants playing with people.
now, if you want to do something cool, breed a great white shark and a crocodile. Give me a sharkadile.
Crocodile.
I'll fuck with that.
I wonder what that would look like.
A fucking great white shark, but with like crocodile fucking like picture a great white, its coloring and everything like that. But picture that like a rougher, like scalier exterior, much like a crocodile, and with legs.
That's freaky.
Fucking gangster. I'll fuck with that shit.
What? You
Why?
wouldn't be scared of that?
Not because I don't be going in its environment. I've never been in an environment where crocodiles
It's
and
got legs, dude. You just
Right.
said it's got legs.
right.
You
But
can run
so
on
do
land and gun you
so do
down.
crocodiles, and I don't be going to crocodile habitats.
No, bro, it's got
Like,
legs. It's coming to your door.
Just because it has legs doesn't mean it's just showing up in my on my porch.
It's running you down.
Like,
No, all
The
right. So,
crocodile's coming for your ass, bro.
all right. So I have questions. I have 2 questions.
I have questions. Okay, shoot.
Well, my first question is: crocodiles are freshwater creatures. Sharks are saltwater creatures. Would a sharkadile be fresh or saltwater?
Both.
Yeah.
Both?
Yeah, it has to be. You
Does
can
it
do
have
it all,
gills?
bro.
Does it have gills?
Yes.
But it has
Absolutely.
legs.
Okay, then maybe not a
Yep.
great white shark. Fine. Pick a freshwater shark. I don't care.
It's like a merman.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't live too far from the ocean. So the sharkadile is coming out of the ocean and it's coming to my shit.
Do you have
wanna know.
crocodiles near you? No, because it's
No,
not
but I
their
got
habitat.
sharks. The sharks are right in the ocean over there.
It's running you down. It's coming out the ocean like
If this fuck's
Baywatch.
coming to my house,
Wait. So you're against a sharkadile happening and being close by, but you're fine with a fucking woolly mammoth?
dude, they don't eat people. They're herbivores.
Maybe the old woolly mammoths didn't eat people, but fucking evolution, we recreated them.
You know
Who
what?
knows what we're making them do now?
You just spliced a fucking man eater with a man eater, and you're like, I'm not worried. But I'm like, oh, let's just clone a big tree eater who's best friends with us. And you're like, you're not concerned about that? You're not concerned about our boy? Our
Still
boy's
trying-
grandpa?
Still trying to figure out when you became best friends with an elephant.
I've met elephants before.
I mean, you've seen elephants, like encountered elephants, or you've like met them, like you were introduced to them. Like somebody said, "Hey,
circus.
this is Babar. This is
yeah.
Dumbo." And they shook your fucking hand. And they're like, "Nice to meet you, Steve."
I've never shook one's hand,
You're missing out, bro.
but I've met them for boys.
I've
They
ridden
remember
an
me.
elephant.
Have you ridden an elephant?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't want one twice the size?
Absolutely not. No desire in the world. Nope.
It was terrifying.
I mean, no, it was fun. It was at a circus. Circus carnival fair thing.
Damn.
Yeah, but I was content with the size of
They
that
out
fucking
here.
elephant.
They out there having elephants.
Yeah, not anymore. But a lot of places stopped doing it because, the abuse of animals.
Yeah, you're not supposed to ride the elephants anymore.
Yeah, they don't even usually allow them at a lot of the fairs and stuff anymore.
That's bullshit.
What are you gonna have them do if you're not gonna let little kids pay $5 to fucking ride it in a circle?
Stand on the ball.
Meet
No,
them.
they don't even use them.
Feed them
They don't even
peanuts.
use them in like circuses like that, like they used to for performance.
Damn.
Animal cruelty, my guy.
Yeah.
Feed them
Mhm.
peanuts.
Or just let them live their best life in their natural habitat.
I don't know, but I'm not about to meet an elephant in its natural habitat. I don't live anywhere near there.
Right.
No.
And you don't live anywhere near where fucking woolly mammoth is gonna live. So why do you need it to be there?
But I live near a fucking crocodile.
No, you don't.
Crocodile.
You live near where there's sharks, but there's no crocodiles, so clearly it's not a crocodile favorable environment. A crocodile would live where sharks and crocodiles can coexist.
Well, you got to remember he has legs, Joe, so he can run out the water. It's
It's true.
So he can
That's
basically go
true.
anywhere.
He's a third. He's 1/3 man, bro. He's got
Yeah.
legs.
Ridiculous.
He's like,
It's got legs though, so it can go wherever you need it to go.
Exactly.
you're at the beach and it's like, oh, shark, and it's like, all right.
Oh
Get out
shit,
of the water.
sharkadile. You see?
Oh no, actually, there's crocodile and he just runs up and grabs your ass.
And just drags you into the ocean. Yeah.
Drag
You
your
gotta
ass
run
back
to-
in the ocean.
You got to run to your car. Like,
But
quick, kid.
think about that though, dude. You know how dope it would be though to have crocodiles? Think about Shark Week. It would be
dope.
interesting again.
Shark Week is interesting. They just
No, it's
they
not because
diluted
Shark Week every year is, hey, check it out. Some of these sharks are dangerous. Some of these sharks aren't. This is where these sharks swim. We recorded new sharks this time.
Hey Joe, wouldn't it be cool if they found a shark that was like 4 times as big?
No,
That'd be
Like a
fucking sick.
Bigfoot shark.
I just
Yeah.
it-
Big. I'm clapping at that. I'm clapping at that. Bigfoot shark.
what would you call that?
Bigfoot shark.
A Bigfoot shark.
A shark squatch.
I like the shark squatch.
I like shark squatch. What would it look like? Now I got questions. What does a shark squatch look like?
It's hairy.
How's
Hairy
it
as
built?
It's so hairy.
Does it walk on? How many does it have appendage? Like, does it have arms and legs like we assume it does, or no? Because it's also a shark. Does it have a fin, like a dorsal fin?
It's gotta have a
Oh.
fin.
Yeah, he's got to have a dorsal fin.
Is it
100%.
amphibious? Is it an aquatic
Mm,
creature,
I would
or is
say
it primarily a land
yes.
creature?
I would say it's got to be aquatic. It's got to be dark. It's got to evade cameras. You only catch them in the tall seaweed.
Yeah,
Is it an herbivore, carnivore, omnivore?
both. It eats everything.
It's an omnivore.
It eats everything. Like a savage.
How big are they?
Big as us.
So it's
10 feet. 10 feet, I would say.
Yeah, it's a Bigfoot
That's
shark.
big. That's big. Right. So
Yeah.
just
Oh, yeah.
so you say as big as
it's-
us. That's like I'd say if it was as big as us, you'd say average human, maybe 6 foot, 6'1". But if you're
How many
saying it's
feet does
10
it have,
feet,
though? How many
That's what I'm
feet does it have?
does it have a tail?
All right, 13 feet. Yeah, he's got some type of tail. Cause,
It has
he's a-
13 feet.
no, he is 13 feet high.
Oh, okay. It's 13 feet tall
Yeah, Bigfoot shark.
with a tail.
Yeah, why not?
Does it have
But-
fins,
Hell yeah.
gills?
Hell yeah.
So it has
So-
fins and arms.
Oh yeah. And legs. Don't forget the legs, because he can run.
And a tail,
Yeah.
like a shark tail.
No, gator tail.
Shark tails.
It's a gator tail.
Yeah.
So it's a cross between a gator, a shark, and
Huh?
Sasquatch.
Who's fucking to make this thing?
It says shark, squatch, gator.
Okay, forget the tail. Forget the tail.
Well, I asked if it had a
feet.
tail because sharks have tails. And then
He's
you're
got
like, yeah, it's got
big-ass
a
feet.
gator tail. Like,
It needs feet.
yeah,
I think
he said it has feet.
How many?
2.
Two
How many
big-ass
toes?
feet.
How many toes?
No toes.
12.
Nah, make it like
6
a
on each
stump.
or 12 on each?
12 on each.
Now you're just making some weird creature. Like,
He's a Bigfoot shark.
If you were
Joe,
God, honestly, this would be pretty sad. I feel bad for the animals you create.
he could be whatever we want it to be.
We should make Bigfoot Shark into a T-shirt for the Woogity Bros.
yeah, we can do that.
I think that's. Let me pull that up here.
Fear
Anyone
the
listening,
Bigfoot
if you
shark.
want, a Bigfoot Shark or a
Shark
Squatch T-shirt, let us know.
Let us know in the comments. If we get 100 people who say they want Shark Squatch t-shirts, we will drop Woogity Bros Shark Squatch merch.
Hell yeah.
I'm not even lying. I'll make this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Get a dope design of a shark squatch.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to make me a shark squatch.
No, I'm not turning to ChatGPT.
Dude, I don't even know where to begin with drawing a shark squatch. So ChatGPT is going to give me some help. I'll Adobe the rest, but he's got to give me some pointers.
Who's Adobe?
Adobe's a fucking. It's an editing software.
Oh.
Adobo is a seasoning.
Oh?
Yep.
It's true.
True. Oh, is it now? Okay. I'm gonna have to go check that out next time I go. Next time I go grocery shopping, I'm gonna check out that adobo.
Try anything once.
Well, anything.
Well, no, I'm not trying oysters.
Try a lot of things once, but
yeah, but some things I just won't do.
gotta eat ass.
That is one thing that you should do.
At least once.
Now,
A month. Once a month.
At
least once a month.
In times it by 4 in that month.
It should be part of your daily diet. I believe ass is at the top of the food pyramid.
So you got the kangaroo, right? That thing is super fucking scary. You know, ever seen one of those things? Some of them could be ripped as fuck too.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Can I imagine what? Nah, can I imagine what?
No, can you just imagine like seeing one of those things out in the wild? That's so terrifying.
Nope. Because see, I'm not putting myself in those situations. But if I did, fun fact, kangaroos can't jump backwards.
Okay.
So
But how can you use that to your advantage when facing a kangaroo?
run behind it.
They just turn around, dude.
Yeah, don't you
Stay
think
behind
it?
it. They can't hop backwards. Stay behind that motherfucker.
They just keep turning right, dude.
Right, and I would turn right behind them again.
How does the situation? How does it end? Does the kangaroo go to sleep?
No, you just
Get
run
dizzy.
away, get behind that motherfucker and run. And then if he catches you, like fucking run behind him again and turn him around, make him turn around and run again.
Bro, it's so terrifying.
Yeah, that's why I'm not putting myself in situations where I'm gonna encounter kangaroos.
It's an everyday occurrence in Australia.
So you're never going to Australia.
Dude, if you go to Australia, it's not like kangaroos are just walking the streets.
Some
Bro,
of them,
the deer of the United States.
We got angry
What do you
deer,
mean
mad
no?
deer.
I mean, no, like, dude, like, you're not driving down like a residential street and just a fucking kangaroo just pops out in the middle of the road.
Do we
Yeah.
know this? Do
No,
we know that? What's
Yeah,
the per
dude.
capita
no.
of kangaroo in Australia?
Like how many?
How many
Yeah.
kangaroo? How many kangaroo?
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna look it up.
Go. I'm excited to hear about this. I want to know how many kangaroos is out here.
What the fuck?
What?
Yo.
What?
There are an estimated 42.7 million kangaroo in Australia.
Bro, that's dope.
Bro, there's mad
That's
kangaroo.
so
Yeah.
many kangaroos.
Yeah.
Yo. That's so scary.
No, it's not, dude.
You don't think that's scary? They
No.
look so scary. I feel like they can just fuck you up at any given moment.
I'm sure they can. It doesn't scare me. Bears can fuck you up, and I'm not like just naturally terrified of bears. I'd be terrified of a bear if I ran into one, for sure.
You should be afraid of bears. They eat your ass first. That's a fact. They eat
That's
your
a
ass
fact.
first.
You know, bears just they all about eating that ass, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, look, bro. I'm gonna kill you completely, but I'm starting with your ass.
I'm going for your juicy pop first.
Give me that ass.
I'm grizzly bear, bitch.
Just picture a big black bear like, let me get that ass, boy. Like, nah, dude, what the fuck?
I'd fuck a black bear up, dude.
Not a
Oh,
grizzly
that
bear
was
though.
Bro.
thought you were saying you'd fuck a
No,
black bear.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would, dude. Black bears are tiny.
No, grizzly bear.
Oh, grizzly bear? No. No.
Oh, you ain't
No.
fucking up any kind of bear.
I'll fuck up a black bear.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
See, I'm gonna say something. That's the
Yeah.
problem with y'all white folks, bro. Y'all be doing that dumb shit. How many niggas you know died at the hands of a bear? None.
Not interested. Nope, that's scary.
We don't fuck with that shit, bro.
Bro, when we went to Maine and we went to go hiking in a state forest, and my son Ryan, he looked at the sign of like all the animals that you potentially might see in this forest, and he was like, "There are bears in here. I'm not going in there."
That was the deal.
I was like, well, looks like we're not doing this. Because I was like, I don't blame you, bro. If
Nah,
I see a
you gotta
fucking
be like,
bear,
you should be like,
I don't know what's
like,
going to happen. I'm going to pick you up and start running.
Nah, you should just be like, I got you, bud. Don't worry about it. Dad's gonna fuck that bear up if he tries to come near us. You remember our last vacation? They had all the bear traps and everything set up. Like the bait, the bait. It was like, yeah, bears can just be coming through here. Like, oh yeah, so the bear skins that's hanging inside, like those are real. Like, oh yeah, those are real. The fuck you mean?
You want to go on a critter hunt?
Yeah, dude. Like, I kind of do, but I also don't want to die. So there's that.
Dude, they're not that big. You could fuck a bear out.
All right,
you try your
cool.
hardest, you get a bear.
All right, cool. You go do that and call me when you have the funeral arrangements.
We're talking about a grizzly bear, bro. There's grizzly bears in Maine.
No, there's not. No,
Yeah,
they're black
is.
bear. No, there's
no,
not.
they're grizzly bears, bro.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Well, let's go to the Google.
Nope.
Let's take it to the interwebs. Let's see. Are there grizzly bears in Maine? There are no grizzly bears in Maine. You can find black bears.
That's the only bear, huh?
Yeah, grizzly bears are in like Alaska and the northern Canadian wilderness.
Maine,
Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Washington, and southern Colorado.
Grizzly bears?
For grizzly bears, yeah.
Yeah, they're mostly Canada, where it's like
That's why they
colder
had the
climate.
Vancouver Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maine is home to has the largest population of black bears in the eastern United States.
No shit, huh?
Fucking A.
That's
Fucking A
wild.
is right.
Who knew? I didn't know. I'm stupid.
The more you know.
The
Nah,
more you know.
you're learning.
You remember that from Nickelodeon, Mike's Super Short Show? And now
Hmm.
you know, because Mike's Super Short Show.
Do you remember on the news, like the late night news, they'd be like, "Do you know where your kids are?"
Hell yeah, 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
Like,
of
yeah,
course.
10
it's
o'clock.
10 p.m. Do
Do
you
you
know
know
where
where?
your kids are?
Yep. And our parents were like, sure shit don't.
Yep.
Nah.
We trust them.
It's Saturday night. Don't know where the fuck they are.
Nope.
I know they're with other friends though. Nowadays,
The-
parents are just like, and he is exactly 622 feet away from the house.
Yep. Them man
yeah,
tags, bro.
tracking them. Oh, where you tracking watch?
Crazy.
Yep.
I'm from the walkie-talkie era. My mom got walkie-talkies. First ones she got me had like a 2.5 mile radius, and I had to stay within that radius. I could go
That's
anywhere I
fire.
wanted within 200, 2.5 miles. And then like she upgraded and got like 5 mile ones, and I was like,
Oh,
Yo,
word.
your boy
Right?
about to be exploring the world.
Did you
Good looks,
start with a can
ma.
on a string?
Hmm?
You started with a can on a string and then upgraded to like a
Nope.
small walkie-talkie and then
Yeah.
increased the range.
Nah, it
That wasn't very
started with the
efficient, though.
neighborhood, just to yell. And I had to respond, you know. You remember like go outside with the kids, like everybody just you start hearing people's names get called.
That was more or less for me. It was my parents yelling out, like, "Hey, time for supper," or "Hey, time to come home for dinner,"
Yep.
Yeah.
or "Hey,
Which is the same as time for
bet
supper.
bet no supper is different than dinner. Not the same. Same or different, but not same."
Okay. Yeah, I didn't get that call. I just got to get the fuck inside. But I
Yeah,
had a neighborhood where we had enough kids where we all leveraged our powers against one another, like against our parents. You say well, as long as one person got permission to stay out a little bit later, then you just had to go tell your like, well, she can stay out later, so like, can I stay out later? Yeah, okay. Well, these two can stay out later, so can I stay out later? And before you know it, everybody can stay out later.
Could
We
you
were
imagine the
hustlers.
response you would get from your wife right now if they were like, "Hey, where's our son?" And you're like, I don't think he's down the street with the kids, playing around with the kids.
You think he's down the street? Did you see him go down the street? Who is he down the
Who's
street with?
whose friend? Who are the
Which friend
he's
friends?
is
he's
this?
with that little shitbag kid, the neighbor.
It better
Are the
not.
parents home? Are the parents home? Is he
Nope,
staying the night
they're
there?
they're getting
Is he coming back
rowdy
for
just
dinner?
like we are.
Yep. Shit's crazy.
Yeah, I tend to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Who?
As long as they're not
Kids,
doing the drugs.
the drugs.
Nah, I don't want to be like a helicopter parent, but I feel like I'm gonna be strict.
I already am strict.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay.
You're
I
towing the
try to
line.
be it. I try to be anyway.
Your kids drinking Smirnoff Ices with you at fucking 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You're
They're
Sometimes
not
the
strict. Then you're
Rye will be
not
like,
strict.
"Oh, Dad, you're the worst. I hate you," and I'm like, "Good. I'm not your friend. I'm your dad. You don't have to like me.
No, you got to say
It's cool."
I'm your friend, but I'm your dad first.
No,
That's what you got to say.
there's a boundary.
biggest.
Yeah, there's a boundary, but like, yeah, you can still
Yeah.
be friends.
I mean, obviously he's like my best friend, but I'm not about to tell him that
Why?
because he's my son. He needs to know, like, hey, you got your friends.
I got
I'm
my
your dad.
friends.
I'm your dad. I'm here for your support, and I'm here for your guidance. That's what I do. I'm trying to mold you into the man. That's what I do. I'm not here to be buddy buddy. Don't get me wrong, we play all the time and shit. That's you gotta let them know. Like I'm your parent, I'm not your friend. There's a big difference.
I mean, I can give you my input on this matter. I'm just not a parent, so I don't know how how valuable what I say is gonna be.
I'm a month in.
Yeah, well, I think you can. I
I'll
think
let
it's
you
a
know,
balancing act. That's all. Yeah,
Oh, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm down to have as much fun as I'm with him as I can. He wants me to friggin' throw him on his bed. I'm down.
yeah. But
Let's go.
I think as
You
he
want to
gets
throw the
older, though.
football? Let's do it.
Yeah, I think as he gets older, though, I think your mindset will change. Like the older he gets, the more you drift
I,
away from.
I think his mindset will change more so than mine because I'm still gonna want to be there for him, but he might, drift away as he gets older because that's what they all do.
It'll be
They
a give
all
and take.
Yeah,
they
but
all
I mean,
kind
look at your
of drift.
relationship with your dad now. Like, is your dad more your dad or your friend at this point?
Probably more than my friend at this point,
Right.
but that's because I'm older now. But back when I was a kid, it's like
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like over time, I think
he
it'll
was
change.
he was not my friend.
Yeah,
You'll get strict, and then it'll breed the understanding later on in life.
yeah.
You do
So,
what you can.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
I mean,
But it's hard. It's trying to keep the same intensity, not necessarily intensity, but the same balance of discipline that you had with your first child and your second child. It's tough.
It's never going to be the same.
No,
You're
it's not. That's the
you're
problem
learning.
because I
You're
always
learning.
try to have the same like standards that I had with Ryan with I want to do with Olivia.
yeah, but
I'm not trying to
it's a
let
different
her get away
dynamic.
with shit
It's a different
that I
dynamic,
wouldn't let
though.
Rye get away with.
It's a different
Yeah, you're right.
dynamic.
You're right. It is different.
Like I think it'd be, I think it'd be a different mindset if it was like if you had another son. I think it would be a little bit easier for you to keep that consistency from one to the other. But I think when you go from raising a son and now you're raising a daughter, like it's just going into it, it's already a different ball game. So you can't
Yeah,
have the same game plan. You know what I mean?
it's not the same.
Right. Like,
You want it to be, but it's not. Just
yeah,
because you're trying to raise a man as opposed to raising a young lady.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
it's a different set of rules. It's a different approach. It's different lessons you're trying to teach her. It's a different example you're trying
Exactly.
to set. Like you're trying to set for your son, you're trying to set the example of the kind of man that you want him to be. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to mold him into being a good man. But then with a daughter, you you're trying to mold you're trying to mold your son into a good man. But now with your daughter, you have to turn around and make sure that you're an example of the kind of man that she should welcome into her world, like that she looks for.
Right.
Like you're the first guy, you're the first man in her life. Like you're her number one man. Say for you, like with you, McLovin too. Now, like you are the first man that your daughter is ever going to love. You are like her first love of her life, like the first man to ever take her heart. And like you'll always hold that place. But now you got to make sure that like you teach her that like the kind of person you are, where the best parts of you is what she needs to see. And like what she should expect from any man that she welcomes into her life as she grows. So yeah, it's just a totally different ballgame. I say this wise words from a single uncle.
A lot of it, like I said, a lot of it is what Joe said, boy versus girl. But another part of it is you're learning. Like everything is a learning experience, and the things that you've done with Ryan might not necessarily be the things that you want to do with Olivia. You might think that certain ways of parenting with Ryan when you first did them were ineffective, and now you're trying new things with Olivia, or you're more tolerant of certain behaviors that you wouldn't normally be with them over time.
Yeah, much more understanding the second time around.
Yeah, they don't know better. Gets
I didn't know
frustrating.
better. I didn't know better.
You were also a child.
You mean you
Now?
didn't, you didn't know what you were doing the first time you became a parent?
Nah.
What? Are you kidding
First
me?
timer. It was the first time having a first time kid. You imagine that?
Yeah,
Shame on you for not being prepared for something you've never
Yeah.
experienced before.
I've
Imagine
never
that.
done that before in my life.
You'd be embarrassed.
I fucking
I'm
love it
blind.
though. I fucking love it. Everybody don't know. My son has type 1 diabetes, and we're doing a walk
Mhm.
to raise awareness for it.
Absolutely. You gotta go out there and represent.
Yep.
Poor guy.
First year.
Fucking trooper though.
Yep.
You gotta give it to him. Your son's a warrior
Guy's a
for that.
fucking, yeah. He's fucking Batman, bro.
Dude. I've seen him get his like, yeah, man. I don't know how he does it, honestly.
I know.
I don't fuck with needles.
No.
He just be
Me
sitting there
neither,
like,
bro.
he be getting the insulin shots like, all right. Like, he really just looking take it like a champ. Last time I got a shot, this is why I like every time I see Ryan like have to do anything with his like medicine and stuff like that. Like like if I'm there, like when I come up, like last time I was up, like I was like, dude, like Ryan, you're a beast. Like I gave him his props because like, yo, I went to the doctors, like I started this medicine that gave me an allergic reaction a few months back, like June. And I had an allergic reaction. So I went to the like urgent care and they were like, all right, cool. Like the doctor, like chick or whatever, she's like, all right, like we can I recommend taking some Benadryl, but she's like, I'm gonna give you like a steroid shot that'll help like start counteracting like your symptoms. I'm like, great, cool. She left and the other chick came back in and she's like, I was like, all right, where's the shot? She's like, it's gonna be in your butt. And I was like, the fuck you talking about? I was like, and you told me that I was getting a shot in my butt. Like, no. And she's like, but you already agreed to it. I was like, I didn't know y'all was gonna stick me in the butt, bro. She's like, you have tattoos. I'm like, yeah, but that's not a fucking shot. So like literally, like I had to like turn around and I just looked at her, like I drop trial a little bit and show my booty cheek. And I was like, listen, I don't show a lot of people my bum. Like this is like a special thing. Like, you should feel special right now, lady. Like literally, I just told her, I was like, I don't do this for many people. And I was like, can you just do me a favor though? And like, don't tell me when you're about to give me my shot. I was like, because she's like, I'll count down. I was like, don't do that. Nope, don't do that. I'm like, I do not want to know when it's gonna happen. And she's like, really? That's what you want to do? I was like, yeah. And she's like, okay, cool, because I'm done. I was so mad because like I made a
You
big
never
deal about it.
felt it.
Didn't feel that shit for nothing.
Yep.
But like afterwards, like after she said I'm done, like I could feel like the shot like starting to like move through my body, my bum. And I was like, okay, yeah, now I know that you did it, and like trying to sit down properly and shit. But yeah, bro, like I was scared as hell. So like the fact that like this not even 7-year-old boy is just like where you stabbing right here, Dad? All right, go ahead, stab.
Yep.
I'm just what okay, we done? Can I go back and play now? Thanks. And just walks away like, nah, fuck that shit. He's a beast. He's a
I'll
beast.
remember that next time you're home when you know, that you can't feel pricks in your ass.
Pause. Pause. My guy. Pause.
What the fuck?
I I don't know. Bruh, stay away from my ass. Keep your prick or pricks away from my like, no. I don't know if we can be friends if I gotta worry about you pricking my ass every time I'm around you now.
Okay. Ooh, rated it.
Sorry, it's all good. It's all good. Don't have to worry about
It is
me.
not all good. No,
I'm not gonna tell people.
Shit.
it's on this. What?
All right.
Everybody
all right.
who watches
I'll tell
this,
people.
I'll tell people.
don't tell any.
But it's up to you to keep pricks out of your ass. I'm sorry.
It was through no fault of his own.
True.
I've never had a prick in my ass. I got a shot in my butt cheek.
Yeah.
Gluteus maximus.
Yep. I don't know. I'm at such a loss for words right now. Like, you've got me so disoriented and like concerned about like the next time I see you.
It was a haymaker, bro.
Like,
It
I'm gonna be up against a wall, like back against a wall, the entire time I'm around you now. Because I don't trust
okay.
you. I don't trust you now.
That's okay.
It's
sorry.
not okay. It's not okay, sir. I should not have to fear for my butt safety around my friends. And now I don't know what to do.
You just sound like my wife.
She fears for her ass.
Yeah, like, what are you doing to her that makes her fear for her
The
bum?
same shit you should be afraid of.
Because, yeah, well, no, but I don't know if we can be friends anymore. It's so concerning.
That was good. That was good.
So concerning.
That's so
Like,
oh my god.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I don't know who hates me right now. Fucking you for taking out my stick and prick up your ass, and my wife for me yelling so loud.
Oh shit.
I feel like if you're
Oh.
if you're doing things that cause her to fear for her butt safety, I feel like you deserve to be yelled at for being so loud. I feel
Well,
like that's so.
is he the champion of ass?
Whoa!
Am I the ass man?
You can be an ass man. I don't know if you're the ass man.
Am I the ass man?
I think you gotta do what you love, man. You gotta do what you love.
And
Do
you
what
love
you
ass. And is that what you're telling us? Is you love ass? So that's what you're gonna do?
A little bit, yeah.
Nice.
Did we end the last podcast on how it's one of the blocks in the food pyramid?
Yes.
What?
Actually, no, that was this one, wasn't it?
That was this one, yeah. We're bringing it full circle. We're bringing it full
Yep.
circle.
Ass is the center of the universe.
Nope.
It's not.
It's
No.
part of the food pyramid. You need at least 2 servings of ass a day for a well-balanced diet.
No, you just need to eat ass at least once a month.
That's all.
Yeah. Eating ass twice a day, like
That
just sounds shitty.
Oof. Oof.
I don't make the rules, man.
That's a lot of showers.
Why?
Oh, nah. Am I wrong for that?
Why is it a lot of
I think
showers?
John's question is, are you eating dirty ass?
Yeah. Why are there so many showers needed? I mean,
To clean the ass.
depends on how long you wait between. Would not.
Oh, you can't tell me someone ain't gonna take a dump in between.
How many dumps do you take a day?
Depends on the day. It's like 2 to 3.
2 to 3 dumps, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a 2 to 3 dumper.
It's good colon health right there.
Yeah. Do you take probiotics?
No.
You should.
Lots of yogurt?
I eat yogurt
No.
every day. We need to rein it back in, guys.
2 things I eat every day is eggs,
Ass
scrambled
and
eggs,
yogurt.
ass, scrambled eggs, and
Yogurt.
and ham and cheese sandwiches
You eat ham and cheese sandwiches every day?
for lunch. Yeah,
Every
You don't switch
day?
it up?
Like
with
you don't
light
even
mayo, with some mayo. Yeah,
you don't throw maybe like turkey in there one day instead of ham?
if I'm out of ham, yeah, I'll have turkey.
Have you ever tried the buffalo chicken?
Yo, that shit's
Thingy?
fire. Buffalo
Ah,
chicken from the deli is fire.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, but I'm not crazy about it in my sandwiches. Not for me.
Wow.
More of a
Wow.
honey ham guy.
Oh, good honey
Wow.
baked ham, that's fire. But like you
Yeah.
gotta switch it up at some point.
You
Like
have
you
to switch
can't
it up.
just I mean, I'm a ham sandwich kind of guy. Like I grew up with ham sandwiches, but like even I had to switch it up. Like shit. I'm
What I love
sorry.
is some good provolone.
Yeah.
Love provolone.
I like it on a steak and cheese.
That's some good ass cheese.
Mm.
I like provolone. I still
Yeah.
like mozzarella or the classic American. I fuck with Gouda. In my old age, I fuck with Gouda.
Yeah, you think Gouda's Gouda?
Good,
I think
good.
Gouda's Gouda. You got it.
Good, good.
I made a
What'd you make?
Mexican street corn, and
Yeah, you did.
instead of queso, I used bacon infused Gouda.
So you didn't make Mexican street corn.
I
It
made
It was this close.
I made American street corn.
I made American street corn with a little Steve twist on it.
Ooh, baby.
Good for you.
I used the Gouda.
Ooh, good, good, good.
Good. I'm happy. I'm proud of you.
Sada.
Thanks, man. I was nervous about making it, honestly.
I've been
I've never
nervous
done
about
it
you
before.
cooking.
I did a pretty good job.
Yeah, you cooking freaks me out, so I
I
understand.
cooked
you're
ribs.
nervous.
I made ribs. I smoked
You
them
made
in the
ribs
smoker.
with that dude.
They were good ribs,
We
dude.
eat ribs with
Ribs with
this
that
dude.
dude.
I
They
knew there
fell
was a problem
apart.
when a pretty white girl run to a black dude's arms.
I mean,
I see this dude every day.
oh my god, those moments are crazy.
Hell yeah. The fact
There's
that
that,
shit happens crazy.
huh?
The fact
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit happens crazy.
It's
Dude locking fucking girls in his goddamn basement for 8 years, some shit like that. Like,
bro, that shit happens all the
fuck?
time. I hate to say that, as fucked up as it sounds, like that shit happens way more than we realize.
Yeah,
it
that's
does.
terrifying.
Just not every time did the person get caught, and then we get a ridiculous news interview with somebody saying
Right.
something weird. It's like I swear they just go out of their way constantly to find like whoever's gonna give them the craziest reaction to speak on camera. It's always like some crazy shit. Like the hide your kids, hide your wife.
That guy's the man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those guys.
those
Hide
guys.
your kids, hide your wife, because they're ripping
Guys
everybody.
and gals.
Yeah. No, but there was, you know what I'm talking about? Like the guy.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Well, ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You know the guy?
All
Yeah,
right,
I
guys.
know.
I think it's time to wrap it up here.
John's like, I'm done with you guys.
Send us
I'm
home.
done.
Send us home, McLovin.
Fucking over this shit, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll conclude this episode of the Woogity Bros Podcast.
No.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. That'll conclude our episode of the Woogity Bros Podcast. I'm glad you people are listening and
You people.
Don't forget to like and subscribe wherever you get your podcast and YouTube and whatever the hell we are on. We love you. Don't forget, do it all, baby.
Look out on our Twitter feed for the latest Woogity Bros picks, pick 'em of the week. We're gonna try to
Yep.
make you some money and also make us some money, and we'll be judging how right we are each week on our Twitter feed. So check
And
it out.
if we forget our picks, don't be mad at us. Okay.
Make sure to check out all of our socials at Woogity Bros Pod on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. You know, obviously check us out on YouTube. Leave us some likes, follows, comments, subscribe. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to hear. If you hate what we said, let's hear about it. If you like what we said, let's hear about it and boost our egos. But, you know, as always, we out here.